Welcome back, everyone. I am the World Archivist, here to bring to you the stories of the wider multiverse. Today, we are covering the Titans of the Microcosm, a faction of the colliding worlds that, due to circumstances beyond their control, have had to resort to the most desperate of measures. Measures I will tell you of through a story.
Small, sir, repeated the scientist. We're quite small.
The Admiral released a heavy sigh, pulling his gaze away from the windows and the massive, crackling rift that had overtaken the sky above his world, and returned to his seat at the center of the room. His eyes passed from one counselor to the next, each unsure of what to do with this incredible information. I see. So I had heard correctly. How small? The scientist gripped his collar before conferring with his counterpart standing at the projection terminal. A scale diagram sprung to life at the center of the round, brushed steel counselor's table. A four-limbed gargantuan flailed and struggled next to the planet Kui, the homeworld of the Kuir, their homeworld.
I'm sure you well remember the creature codenamed Worldbreaker and its breathtaking scale,
began the projectionist.
Our initial forays into the rift have revealed that this particular intruder was no more than a humble member of our neighboring dimension's fauna. A plow beast, sir.
The room fell silent, and even the Admiral removed his hat and brought his duty-hardened hands up to cover his face momentarily.
Every away team we sent through the rift has submitted a similar report,
continued the projectionist, adjusting her thin-framed glasses before advancing to the next display.
We are like motes of dust to the inhabitants of many, if not all, adjacent realities.
In this case, we believe it was an unfortunate coincidence that the animal was pulled into a rift event, the team explained. But some of our troops have encountered intelligent beings that are prepared to navigate the rift. Some for benevolent reasons, but others... The room lit up with familiar images. Projections of war, of chaos, and of death. The Admiral inhaled deeply, the sterile air attacking his senses. Then we will do what we must to ensure our survival. I'm activating the EXA program. A wellspring of murmurs filled the room, each voice ricocheting around the enclosed space until the cacophony of subtle dissent could not be ignored.
Admiral,
began the Secretary of Defense.
I recall the proposal for EXA. Getting just one of those things off the ground would require an incredible amount of resources. Many colonies worth at least. The weaponry is massive.
No, interrupted the Admiral. Don't you see? It's only just big enough. I know the program's cost. Each suit takes a gigaton of raw ore. Well then, damn it! Contact the colonies. We'll mine every moon on every planet in our solar system if we have to. The cost of indolence, on the other hand, is extinction. Silence again. After what felt like a lifetime, the world leader of Kui rose to his feet. This may cost us, nearly everything. Every piece of scrap, every able-bodied Korean, and every hour of every day to come. But if we do this right, at least we'll be alive to subsist on what's left. It won't be easy, but we must do this for Kui. For Kui, answered the council.